Yet did she go, and armed herself with a whip, and all present shouted her name, for they thought that Delilah had come to do Samson still more hurt. But in her mind there was a plan, and though her lash was sharp, her words were soft.
That voice. It's you, Delilah.
I must hurt you, my love, that all may see. Forgive me.
I warned you to stay away from the temple.
When I strike, catch hold of the lash.
You will lead me to the columns.
He leads like a goat. Put a wreath through his nose.
Lead me to the columns. How many more steps?
Not many, dear love.
And the altar is there?
Yes, and on either side, the columns.
Who stands there?
The high priest of Dagon. Give me your hand. Here is the column.
And here is the other. The house of the temple stands on these columns?
Yes.
You spoke to the Danite? What did you say?
I told him to kneel, Holy One, to humble himself before Dagon.
Let him be scourged until he turns from his God.
Go, Delilah. Go, Delilah, now while you can.
No.
Death will come into this temple. The hand of the Lord will strike.
I'm not afraid.
Urge him to his knees beneath the feet of Dagon.
And the crowd roared with a frenzy, and the priests of Dagon beat him with scourges. But Samson stood between the columns, and he bowed not. And on each great column he placed a hand, and lo, did the columns move. And a mighty rumbling was heard even over the voices of the Philistines.
Kill him! Kill him! Almighty Dagon, be more powerful than Samson.
My eyes have seen thy glory, O God. Now let me die with my enemies.
And as he spoke, the pillars fell before the might of his arms. And the temple crashed about him and upon him, and about and upon the Philistines, and upon the woman Delilah, who would not leave him, and who perished there at his side. Upon a hill outside the walls of Gaza, there were two from the land of Dan who heard and saw and knew what had transpired.
He was so strong. Why did he have to die, Miriam?
His strength will never die, Saul. Men will tell the story of Samson for yet 1,000 years.
Now here's Mr. Keeley with our stars. And we want them to come forward for a special bow. Hedy Lamarr and Victor Mature. Hedy, we're very happy that we could lure you up from Mexico to do Samson and Delilah for us. You were both so perfect in the picture.
Thank you. It was wonderful working for a great director like Cecil B. DeMille. And I wouldn't have missed doing it for you. Delilah is one of my favorite roles.
My favorite spy is also one of your favorites, isn't it?
Yes, in My Favorite Spy, I am Bob Hope's favorite spy, and he's mine.
Sounds like favorite is your favorite word.
Well, it's a very funny picture. Bob Hope is hilarious in a dual role. And I'm pleased you had an opportunity to display your comedy talents, Hedy.
I appreciated the opportunity to have a chance to reform for a change.
Are you going to be on hand for the premiere, Hedy?
No, but I would have loved to, because it's being held in the home of a charming lady in Bel Air, Ohio.
Yes, she won the contest the Paramount Pictures recently held. And as a reward, Bob Hope will be our guest for dinner.
Reward? Well, only Bob could think of an idea like that. Just think, she has to feed him, and then the whole family has to look at him all evening.
Well, they won't mind looking at you, Hedy. You're probably one of their favorites.
And speaking of favorites again, Hedy, do you have plenty of Lux Flakes with you in Acapulco, Mexico?
Of course, Bill. I wouldn't be without Lux Flakes, and I shall take another supply back with me.
And now, Bill, how about next week's play?
Well, next week we'll have 3 outstanding stars. John Hodiak, Donna Reed, and Adolphe Manjou. and we'll present them in the story of a hectic romance. An exciting picture climaxed by the Indianapolis Memorial Day races. You've probably guessed it's the Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer screen hit, To Please a Lady.
And I'd love the picture, Bill. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. You were both wonderful.